Right, we're going to spin. Let's see what platform we're working with today then. And it is the Master System again. Alright then, give me a Master System game. What do we got? We got Tom and Jerry the movie, the game. Double. Any percent. Okay. And it is all on, yeah, it's all on the Master System. It's a Master System game. Full levels. 100% is 13 minutes and there's only one run. So any percent. Right. We've got a 1 minute 8, 1 minute 10, 1 minute 11. Very competitive top three. Then it gets less so up here. Nearly 3 minutes, 4.5 minutes, 5.5 minutes, 6 minutes. Yeah, this looks to be right in the sweet spot just from looking at the leaderboard. Fourth place, here we come. Gonna be some insane glitches, maybe, yeah. Well, only one thing for it. Okay, so you play as Tom and you gotta catch Jerry. That. You know, I was wondering what the game was gonna be, and makes a lot of sense. Oh, go away, suggested videos. Stage 1, the kitchen. Ooh, I wonder. Hold right, Tech. Looks like there's more involved than that. Yeah, those quick catches, I wonder. The comment on this guy's, the comment that he left is, finally got the quick catches and the early stages. So I think those are going to be really hard. Oh, God, and they saved 9 seconds over his PB there. Go slow till Jerry starts to climb, yeah. Oh my God, is that it? That's it. Okay, so there's... six stages. Definitely much harder than it looks, I bet. Should we watch one of the slower runs? And watch them struggle? I feel like that might be... Let's watch the English guy. Excited to come home with the game and you complete it in a minute. Outbreak CEO, thank you for the follow. So it's really, I'm, the cursor on screen is doing my head in. Yeah, surely. I mean, it's hard to say without having played the game yet. But it seems like you have to prompt Jerry to climb, yeah. The hold right tech is not strong with this one. Yeah, bro's just kind of playing like the full... I mean, it looks like a well put together game.
Gotcha.
Yeah, more of a playthrough than a speed run. If I can sub 3 Psycho Fox, I can beat this guy. Yeah, surely. Forest. There's always a forest stage. I wonder if you... There's platforms. I think this might predate the bouncing on branches era. I think that was more of a SNES thing. Yeah, I'm hoping it's somewhere in between. It's definitely going to be way more complicated than the first guy made it out to be. But I'm hoping that this guy also sucks.
I'm gonna watch so we got a full screen.
He game overed. Alright. So, like, this guy... the comment on this one... Finally got all the early catches. Stage 1 and Stage 3 are kind of not consistent. A lot of reset because of that, especially at Stage 3. Can be improved? Yes, probably for Stage 5 there should be a way to dash. Ooh. Right, let's... One more time. It's only a minute. We can... Like a world record here for sure? I doubt that. Okay, so chase. You do a jump. Yeah, prompts Jerry to climb and then dash onto him. He's been working on the early stages since 1992. So chase at full speed. A slow jump like that lands Jerry in front of a platform. Get him to climb it and then whoop. Now, stage 5 was where he said it could be some improvement. I wonder if the damage there was intentional. Look at the mid-run, see their techniques. Yeah, because the slow guy we were watching has no tech, yeah. God, it's going to be hard to get that split right. Use the damage to get past the spikes, yeah. Use the iframes. Yeah, won't really figured out the Jerry AI manipulation. Definitely. Let's watch the 250 videos unavailable. Let's not watch it. The 111. I mean, there's not going to be much in this, is there? Is that what the other guy did as well? No, the other guy dashes. Right, so this is a key difference. World record. The guy's dashing with Tom and then slows down and does a slow jump to prompt Jerry into his slow walk. Yeah, he dashes to speed up the beginning and then jumped just before Jerry reaches the platform, yeah. World record went back and forth during a multi-game race a few years ago. Damn. You got the lore. You got that deep lore. Okay, well. I feel like we've found our game 30. Let me just reach into my collection of genuine hardware games and put it into my original hardware Sega Mega Drive. One moment. Yes, the capture card setup. Typo Tyler. Typo Tyler? Typo Tile WR. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Appreciate that very much. So, yeah, you happened to post me out your copy of this game a couple of days ago. I remember that. That's really good timing. So, playing at 60 FPS, I can only seem to find a Europe version. I'm going to come up against this again. Uh... Mag Mikey with a follow, thank you. Again, the sub before the follow. Such a swag move. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. Tom walks with left and right. He takes a big step forward with up or pussyfoots. Ha. Oh, is that like the big sort of... Maybe. Takes a small step forward. Oh, with down. Right, right, right. Screen scrolls forward when Jerry moves forward and does not scroll backward. Tom runs forward by holding 1. You can stop running by releasing 1 or by pressing left, but there is a brief moment when he is immobile when he brakes to stop. If he runs off the edge of a platform, he is mid-air for a moment before falling. If he runs into a wall while running, he splats against it, which hurts him. Tom jumps up with 2, or leaps forward with left +2, or right plus 2, yeah. He can jump while running. When standing under the edge of a platform, he grabs a platform and pulls himself up. Pussyfooting can help him line up under the edge of a platform so he can climb it. Okay. Do we have the game developer in chat? Huge. I mean, next best thing from the look of it. Right. So let's just see. Let's just see how hard it is. Just a big Sega nerd. Huh. Ow. Oh, got him. Yeah, I was meant to have Tom the same size as 3 stacked plates. God, yeah, he's tiny. He's the same size as stood up. He's the same height as a chair leg. So, beginning. Yeah, I wonder how you make Jerry climb on that. See, I'm holding right and run. He drops a mine. That's what that is. I'm holding right and run. You can't be holding them when on the level load, or he doesn't move. If I just hold right by itself. He climbs if he's walking to the edge instead of running, yeah. Ow. This is actually quite hard to control. Like there. So when I land, so like I'm holding, it's really weird. You can't, so he's falling in the air now, right? So I press right and dash so that he'll land and start dashing when he lands. But he doesn't. That does nothing. You can't be holding dash like as you're falling but like before you start moving. You have to start moving with right only and then add the dash on top of it. Which is good. That's going to take a lot of undoing muscle memory because if you press them both at the same time, he just doesn't move. Oh yeah, that creep, the little pussyfoot creep. Oh, if you let the screen catch up, so Jerry scrolls the screen. Right, yeah. Ah. And you have to, like, every time I land from a jump, I have to let go of dash because otherwise it'll just stop when I land. That's so weird. So like I'm holding dash and I can't just keep holding dash and jump, dash and forward as I drop off that edge, or because he'll just stop. That's so strange. Why I've made you watch Psycho Fox on mute? I mean, I'm not surprised. Oh my god. God, yeah, this is really hard. I'm gonna die. There it is. Right. Got to examine that quick catch strat. Oh, he does a couple of little... Is that the pussyfooting? Where I got stopped for a second. So it's dash, 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 and then it's a jump there. Does he have his inputs on? He does. Good. Although... Huh. Yeah, jumps when he hits the side of the cabinet. Oh, he does a couple of those. Okay, so that got Jerry to climb up there, but... Oh shit, sorry, I've still got the thing over the thing. Sakapatati! Welcome and thank you for the follow. And HSN, thank you for the follow. So the first thing he does is like... Oh. Crazy. You don't have to hold a direction to dash. You just go... Okay, okay, we're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. So you don't have to hold a direction to dash, I'm just tapping like that. Like, that's how he moves. Does that little stuttery movement at the start. Go the thing over the thing, did I say that? He does a little stuttery movement at the start, like that. No. Said it can be inconsistent with the quick catches and a lot of resets, yeah. TikTok follow, been loving the speedruns. Awesome. Well, welcome over. Also, is your name a reference to Claire Obscure Expedition 33? If so, my guy. Greedy Assad, welcome. Thank you for the follow. How did I create the list? Where I scrape the list from speedrun.com. So I have a Python script that scrapes over the site for each of my chosen consoles. Greedy Assad with the Prime sub. Hell yeah, thank you so much. Every time I look down at my sub count, it's decreasing, which is, I guess we're hitting about that 1 month period where people started subscribing, and so gift subs are expiring, maybe. But thank you for the Prime, Greedy Assad. Yeah, it's scraped from speedrun.com, yeah. So it looks through runs for each of my chosen platforms, looks through games, all games for each of my chosen platforms, and looks for games that have a category where the average time of the top 10 runs is less than 10 minutes. And then adds them to the list. And there's also some other checks like for newer consoles, it checks if the game has an older console listed, and if it does, then it doesn't add it because it doesn't want to duplicate. Like, I was having an issue where most of my list of PS2 games was PS1 games because every PS1 game also has PS2 listed as a console because you can play every PS1 game on a PS2. And so it does some duplicate checking and stuff. Right, so you go. No, that's 2. This is 1. Looks for games and platform I haven't chosen, yeah. Oh, thank you, Greedy Assad. Came over from TikTok. Excellent. Glad to hear it, and I applaud you for making the journey. Is the code available on GitHub? No, it's just I just run it locally on my machine. But I can share the wheels. The wheels are there. That takes you to a Google Doc that has link to the wheels on. Am I going to try the nighttime strat for New Tesco's? No, I can only. It's quite. New Tesco's is quite far from where I live. So I can only be there sort of at the time that I'm there. Love your content. Thanks, Possum. Again, I'll just mention to folks on TikTok that I am also live on the Purple app, and there's a link to that in my TikTok bio. If you fancy watching on somewhere with a cleaner layout, better experience, I'm a little more engaged with chat, and where the sort of core of the community is, come on over. We've got some gifts that I haven't mentioned, though. Garchu with the roses, Charlie with the, what's it called? You're awesome, the kitty cat, nice, and AJ saying, do go for it. Hooray. Thanks, guys. Right, so If we go... Nearly. No, can't be doing a skid. Didn't get him to climb. Right. Feel like I've maybe got the first part now. What's really nice is that the world record holder has input display on, so I can see what buttons he's pressing and when. That's really, really helpful. Never thought you'd like watching someone speedrun a grocery store in a country you're not from. Awesome, thank you, T-Short. So I'm outside Hampstead Sainsbury's. Well, that's where it was. I got recognised out and about in the world today, as it happens. Third time that's happened. Crazy. Exactly, Eggybert. TikTok is definitely the way to acquire new viewers to Twitch. TikTok is the net, and Twitch is the home. Exactly. That's very much the plan, because Lord knows you can't getting, growing a viewership and like getting new people to your Twitch account only on Twitch as a platform just doesn't happen. There's simply no way to do that. Whereas TikTok has excellent discovery. I know, look who's getting famous, right? Three times now. I've had the recognition and the selfie moment. One day it'll be 3 a day. Like, oh god, I hope not. I hope I plateau before that. Morocco, watching the videos, ideas are great. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Beta. Right. Let's try and break down what bro's doing here. So yeah, it's tapping button 1, so you can see it's hard to see when I pause because this text appears. But in the top left of his game screen, he's got 60 FPS and then frame counter. I'm pointing at the screen as if you can see where my finger's pointing. He's got 60 FPS and then frame counter and then input display. So you can see up, right, left, U, L, R, D. Yeah, and then button 1 or 2. So mashes 1 and then holds 1. Right, so mashes 1 for a couple of little stutters. So 1 is dash. You don't even need to be holding a direction to dash. You just hold 1. And so he's got 1. Mashes 1 for the little stutters at the beginning. That twice, and then hold 1 to dash. And then right and 2 to jump here. And then we're going to go frame by frame. And then it's just right for the slow walk. Oh. Just right for the slow walk. And then it's 1 to dash. And then 2 to leap. And get him there. Oh. Right, now let me see where the jump is. Yeah, just old school Sega controls. Up, down, left, right, buttons 1, button 1, button 2. Oh, he has the full... I've been looking at the top right input display. There's a full control pad input display at the bottom left. I didn't even see that. God, I'm an idiot. Hmm. What was I looking at? I was looking at the top left of his game screen. Under where it says... It's kind of hard to see when I've got the video paused because of this text on the screen, the title text. But where it says in the top left of his game screen, it says 60 FPS, and then there's a frame counter, and then now it says 1 because he's pressing button 1. Now it says U, so it's there. Any progress? Well, we're on to a new game, if that's what you mean. I'm not sure when you were last here. Yeah, they definitely assumed you had the manual. Because why, in what world would you be playing a game where you didn't have an original cartridge and manual and box? So it's 1, 1, 1, 1, and then... Okay, first frame when he presses jump is this frame here. How much those controllers hurt after playing for a long time, yeah. So, yeah, that's where he presses jump. Jumps like there. And then he's just holding R in the air to walk. To keep walking slowly. And then... presses 1 there. To dash. Lets go of R. Right, I mean. And then presses 2 there to leap. Okay, let's try that. I could also slow the emulator down to practice. Practice on like half speed. That could be something. Oh, you see how close I was. We're getting all frame perfect up in here, yeah. Nope. Ah, he didn't climb. He still didn't climb. I'm doing something wrong here. Do I have to wait for him to climb before I dash again, maybe? soon as he starts dashing, as soon as he starts climbing, we dash and jump. Yeah, I'm starting to dash too early, yeah. What's up, Joanna? Thank you. Ah, I didn't climb. He still didn't climb. Ah. Bro, why aren't you climbing? I thought I had it. I mean, the note from the guy did say it's inconsistent. Yeah, it's the first split, but I feel like this is all good. Like, oh, he climbed then. Yeah, where the hell did he pull the bomb from? Exactly, getting the technique down is gonna be key. Psycho Fox, and then there's consecutive runs, unlucky for consecutive pulls, unlucky for precise runs. Yeah, does seem so. Maybe I'm jumping too early. Yeah, maybe. Oh. Completely fuck that. Oh. Oh, so close. Oh, whoops. Nope. Come on. Yeah, this will be crazy precise. Jerry's shitting his pants right now. Oh, come on. How is that not getting him? P4 Songer, thank you for the follow. Why does it feel like this has to be frame perfect? I know, right? It's a worrying feeling, isn't it? Bruh. If you stand still, does he just taunt you indefinitely? I don't know. Nah, I jumped way too quickly there. No, he doesn't. He he moves on. What's up, Alex Aster? Thanks, man. I'm trying. So sassy. Flipping you off in the idle element. I don't think so. I think he's like, I think he's doing the yoo-hoo wave. What? Too early. Yeah. Right, so when does bro actually jump? Okay, so it's land from jump. Walk, 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 walk. And then it's dash. Okay, so he hits dash before Jerry starts climbing. And then it's jump there. Yeah, he's closer than I am. So I'm waiting until I see Jerry start to climb before I hit dash. He's dashing like a few frames. You just have to trust that Jerry's going to climb. And he hits dash a few frames before that. So like here, like he's like walking, walking, walking. And there. That's the frame where he hits dash. And you can see Jerry's still got like a few pixels to go before he starts climbing. So he closes the gap. And then he jumps like here. Three more steps. Then dash, then two more steps, then jump. Yeah. Yeah, it looks near, if not frame perfect, definitely. Well, I think even if we don't end up actually trying for this in a run, if it seems too unreliable, I'd like to try and get it down. Or try and do it at least. Should we do our own bit of frame advancing in the emulator here? So I think like here. Ah, no. Too early? There, maybe? No, Jerry still doesn't climb. Bomb? Bro. What? Oh, I've messed with it too much now. Does look to be very pixel perfect. Oh, come on. Like, Tom's always been the victim in this cartoon. Nah. Oh, man. Freeze306, thank you for the follow. Oh boy. This must be the inconsistency. Either he climbs or he bombs you. Yeah, yeah. Am I jumping too late now? Hmm. Yeah, I want to stop a little to make sure he climbs, but then I won't get the leap in time. Isn't he too far ahead? Yeah. I almost want to, like, task this. Just to see, like, how frame perfect it is. Why is he stopping? I don't get why Tom's stopping there. I'm pressing dash. Oh, shall we just crack the task out quickly? I don't know how I'm gonna do that on the stream layout. Jumping a bit too early, do you think? Bit later. Oh! Maybe you're onto something. Maybe I was jumping too early. Yeah. Ow. Bro ain't climbing. How they found out about the strat in the first place. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's like once you sort of discover that Jerry can climb on stuff if you sort of manipulate the movement in a certain way. Why did you stop there and not jump? It's just a case of figuring out the sequence of inputs. Probably tassing, which I honestly think I'm going to do.